Hello, beautiful people. Let's see what this Leo solar eclipse has in store for us. So, the cards that we got for this eclipse are the Eight of Wands and the Sun card, followed by the Judgment card and the Queen of Swords. The Judgment card is in the same position we got the last reading, the last video. So that's really interesting. Just something to note. Just something to notice. So for this eclipse, our shadow self may be clearer to us at this time. We may gain clearer awareness of how much more at play our shadow self is in our lives. This may specifically be shown to us through our relationships and connections, not just with people. You know, obviously every time I mention this connections thing, it's not just, your relationships and connections with people. It's your relationship and your connection to yourself, your life, and everything. Everything in life is a relationship. Everything in life is a dance. Yes. So we may gain clearer awareness of how much more at play our shadow self is in our lives, okay? Take this time to ask yourself, who am I between who I was and who I am becoming? This is really important. This is a beautiful thing to ask yourself at this time that I think will really help us, okay? It's time for some shadow work. It's time for some shadow work. As I've been saying lately, none of us should be hard on ourselves for our lives not yet reflecting the changes we've made within ourselves. Don't be so hard on yourself. So we should also notice that just because we've done the work to remove certain external things from our lives, like people that weren't good for us, that doesn't mean that there aren't things within that we need to analyze, that in some way we're reflecting what we were removing, okay? We can change course and stop ourselves from going in old directions in the map of our lives, but we still have the duty, okay, to clean our side of the street. There are reasons we attract what we attract, and it's our responsibility to figure that out. And although, I want to mention this, although the law of attraction isn't as simple as most think, okay? Just because you're attracting horrible people, for example, doesn't mean you're a horrible person, okay? It's more complicated than that. So take a good and sacred amount of time figuring that out. What's gonna push us, a lot of us, forward is believing in not just ourselves, but also the impossible. Okay, most of this lesson for us is affecting how we're dealing and or perceiving our financial situations. Some of us need to know that there are talents and abilities that will help get us out of a financial struggle, okay? Or a struggle mindset, I guess, because there is so much, like, we need to think about the fact that there is so much abundance about being ourselves and sharing who we are, and not just our stories and stuff, but our creativity, what it is that we have to offer. There's so much abundance in that. So yeah, what I want to say with that also is that it helps us to remain in a state of overflowing if we are ourselves, if that makes sense, because we are overflowing with our own energy. I hope I'm making sense, but a lot of what I'm saying is stuff I've already mentioned in the last video, by the way. So if you didn't watch the last video, I really recommend you go watch it. Yes. So prepare for financial changes, a lot of us, okay? And take care of your mind. Take care of your mindset when you are approaching this part of your life at this time. Trust in your ability to change your life and know that you are. Some of you may realize you thought you were protecting yourselves, but you may have actually just been limiting yourself in some way. So don't succumb to shortcuts to success also is really important at this time. It's essential to do the real hard work. Hard work is highlighted and will be highlighted for the next few years, I feel. Most of this hard work is more internal though. So maybe like it's more internal than external, so maybe changing perspective about that is important in that manner or that area of your life. Taking responsibility for our karma and consequences is a really big thing that's starting up now. Like I feel like a lot of, because since this is an eclipse, like eclipses usually affect the next 6 months after that, okay? So this is an ongoing thing that's starting. It's like more like a journey that we're starting at this time. So we may need to release some pressure. We may feel whether it be expectations from family members or society. There's a need to release this pressure and create our own definition of success, okay? Our own personal success doesn't need to look like anyone else's for it to be truly fulfilling and successful. So also sharpening your discernment so you can be aware of your own authentic path and guidance you're receiving is really important at this time. We're on a journey to arrive at an unbreakable inner peace and confidence. That's really important as well. We may have moments of gratitude for this old life being over. We're going for what we really desire when it comes to feeling secure and proud of ourselves, knowing that what really matters is that we feel good about who we are right now. No external disturbance could phase our internal and true self. Letting go of heaviness is also really important at this time. Some of us need to know that hard work with a partner or something aligned with you will really pay off. Some of us are really creating a legacy here. Some may be changing and or balancing out a perspective of someone else or a specific connection of some sort. Calming down anxieties may be about your work and or an important project or a connection, and seeing the truth of a connection may be highlighted at this time. Some may be calling in at this time a stable and secure relationship. So what you do now will determine how this goes. Remember, karma is a really big theme at this time. And this has a lot, I want to mention also that this has a lot to do with the fact that the nodes switched from from Aries and Libra to, was it Aries and Libra? Whatever. No, Virgo and Pisces. They switched from Virgo and Pisces to Aquarius and Leo, okay? So this is a very take a deep look at yourself in the mirror type of time. Also a time to realize that just because you have yet to receive what you desire doesn't mean you aren't deserving of it. Duh. Bitch, duh. Divine timing is very, very, very real. And we need to trust it. We need to trust it more. We need to really believe that things are happening just as they should. Okay? Surely life is changing. This is something we really need to know. And the wisdom we gain through our emotions gives us the power to be inspired, to create, and to inspire others and our world. Continue to dream big, plan out your goals, and know you're being guided every step of the way at this time, okay? Oh, I think, Yeah, I forgot to mention the card at the bottom of the deck. It was the Two of Cups, okay? So yeah, look at yourself deeply in the mirror at this time, but also facing mirrors, seeing yourself in other people and having to accept that and deciding to work on yourself. Come on, baby. You gotta stay on top of the game. You gotta, you know what I mean? All right, so I really hope that this helped you, and I hope that it continues to help you. And I'm here if you want to book a reading with me. Just DM me. Feel free to DM me. And please like, comment, and subscribe. You already know what the fuck to do. And yeah, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the fucking next one, shorty.